This is how you get tested for the coronavirus. A drive up. Boom! Welcome to a talking helmet, guys. I'll explain in a minute why I'm doing a talking helmet, or you can probably tell by the the title of the video. First off, let me say this: if you dabble in the market, all right. Now I'm not saying a 401k or something like that. I'm talking dabble in the market. If you sell or buy stocks, like me and Brad do, all right, and you somehow didn't see this stock market dump coming, you might not want to be dabbling in the stock market, all right. China's economy came to a screeching halt. That'll have a worldwide effect on the global economy, all right. I was poised right there. Somehow our stock still went up a little bit, all right. But the first time somebody showed up in the United States with COVID-19, coronavirus, I went into action and adjusted my portfolio. So I'm just saying, you got to watch that stuff. If you're going to dabble in the market, you better be on it. All right? As you can tell by the cough, I'm sick. I might have coronavirus. I did get tested yesterday, and you talk about an experience. I knew they were going to swab my nose, but I thought they'd just get the booger area, what I'm talking about, the picking area. No, they take a 12-inch swab, and they poke it up into your brain. And she got me back like this, and she said, "This is going to be uncomfortable." Uncomfortable my ass. She was cleaning my ears from the inside out with that damn swab. Holy cow. And she's raking it around in there, and I swear I could feel my eyeballs moving. Not a fun experience, let me tell you. So if you've gotten tested for COVID-19, man, woo, wow. I'm telling you, it is an experience. But I am under quarantine, and it's not a voluntary quarantine or a self-quarantine. It is doctor's ordered quarantine. I have not got the test results back. I'm waiting for them. They said it could take 12 to 24 hours. So I am stuck at the house. All right. Everybody I live with is stuck at the house because I live with them. All right. I am a high risk, meaning I'm 55 years old. I'm a diabetic. I have kidney problems. I have a couple other problems. And the cherry on top is I travel for a living. All right, so I'm high risk for the coronavirus. So they're watching me real close. So as you can see behind me, there is a I want to make sure it's still going. There is a motovlog uploading to YouTube right now. So there will be back-to-back motovlogs. You won't have to wait 2 weeks. This one I'm filming right now, well, you'll see it, okay? So you'll get a new video coming out today, and then probably even tomorrow or the next day, another video. How exciting is that? Well, you're seeing this. This is the video. Let's talk about, cracks me up. How could you not be, well, I could understand people not being prepared, okay? I am not a full-blown prepper, but I'm prepared, okay? Trust me when I tell you, I am prepared, all right? I got plenty of survival food. I got plenty of canned food. I got plenty of water. I have multiple ways of preparing meals if, say, the power should go out, stuff like that. The bare minimum they say is you should have 3 days of food on hand for you and your family. Okay, that's what they say. I say the bare minimum you should have is a week's worth of food, bare minimum. Several ways to prepare that food, plus all the water too, for you and your family. Okay? Years ago, some of you that live here in Central Texas remember the F5 tornado that hit Gerald. Pretty much wiped out Gerald. But the surrounding areas, little tornadoes kept dropping down also. And we went for 4 days without power. 4 days without power. So why should you have multiple ways of being able to prepare your food? Your power might go out, kind of thing. Luckily, there were surrounding areas that still had power, and we were able to get groceries back then and other things like that. But you need to be prepared, that kind of thing. And it's awakened people. It has awakened people. You know, you need to be prepared, right? I kid you not, I have at least 3 months worth of food for me and my entire family. And water. I ain't sweating it. Everybody's sweating it. And I don't understand the toilet paper thing, okay? I kind of do. You want toilet paper in case you get quarantined, enough to wipe your sensitive little ass. You know, something soft. Listen, I can wipe my ass with a rock if I have to. I don't understand the toilet paper thing. I mean, yeah, you could probably start a fire with it. You know, it's pretty decent for that. I just don't understand the toilet paper thing. And ammo. I mean, it's funny how all these anti-gunners are running to the gun stores trying to buy guns and are finding out that the Democrat politicians and the motarded mainstream media have been lying to them. There's people in California calling gun stores like in Arizona and outlying states wanting them to mail them a gun. You can't do that. You cannot do that, right? And they're getting to the stores and they're finding out, well, we got to run a background check on you, a very thorough background check on you. And then there's a waiting period because you've never bought a gun before. So all these people are anti-gun, all of a sudden want guns, and they're finding out it ain't too easy to get a gun. And that the motard media and the Democrats have been lying to them. So enjoy. I know this. Now, if I was still out there driving, excuse me, I am sick, okay? If I was still out there driving, we're going nuts. I mean, like places like Kimberly-Clark and you know, places like that supply stuff, Cardinal Health, you know, your toilet paper places, all kind of stuff, Georgia Pacific, places like that. We're running our butts off to them, trying to get supplies back up in the stores. So, you know, them places like that and their stockholders like to thank y'all for, and gun manufacturers would like to thank y'all for boosting their sales. You know, that's the one good thing about this. That's it. Probably the only one good thing about it. Truck drivers are running because stores need supplies, and gun manufacturers can't keep up with the load. You know, you go to a gun store right now, it's dang near empty of guns, you know, besides like a pellet gun or something. This is how you get tested for the coronavirus. A drive up. So if the results come back, I keep checking my computer because it's going to come across my computer first, or they said it'd go to my personal chart at the hospital that I use if it comes back negative. What I don't want is a phone call from them, because if I get a phone call, I'm going in the hospital because I am high risk. So they want they want to monitor me at the hospital because I'm such a high risk. So hopefully I don't get a phone call. So this is just a quick, short little, you know, update. Like I said, if you got to go get tested for COVID-19 or coronavirus, when they stick that Q-tip out the backside of your head through your nose, have you seen Total Recall? That's what it was like. It was like that scene in Total Recall where they were pulling the tracker out of Arnold Schwarzenegger's brain through his nose hole, you know, through his nostril. It was not comfortable. She said, it's going to be uncomfortable. You're right. That was definitely not comfortable. Holy cow. Brought tears to my eyes, let me tell you. All right. Did not tickle. So just a quick update, short little video, nothing major. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope you were prepared for this. You know, along with that, along with that, you also got to have a plan in place. We have a plan in place. Not, you don't have to plan every little thing out and all that, but my sons know where to converge onto. They know if their shit hits the fan, they know where to go. And they ain't at our houses, right? All right, and they know to bring every kind of survival stuff they have with them, food, whatever, gear, and anything that goes boom. All right, and let me tell you, when me and my 3 sons get together, there is a lot of boom. All right, trust me, you got to be prepared. Plain and simple. And I hope this taught a lot of people a lesson. My sister made a good point. I was talking to her. She said, well, some people live paycheck to paycheck, can't afford that. That survival food is expensive, like I have, and different things, all right? You can pick up stuff at your grocery store that could be somewhat survival food. I mean, even survival. You can pick up all kind of canned goods. I didn't pick it all up at once. I bought a little at a time, all right, here or there. Yes, I do have the actual 25-year shelf life survival food and all that stuff, but the rest of it, it's just canned goods. When I go to the grocery store, I pick up extra canned goods. When I go to the water aisle, I pick up an extra case of water. When I go here, anything that I can think that will have good, rice, beans. Whenever I go to the grocery store, I pick up extra rice and beans and stuff like that. And I have storage containers for it, right? Just pick up a little extra when you go grocery shopping and store that stuff. And next thing you know, you'll have a nice little storage of food in case, even just a tornado, say, like where we live, we get tornadoes. Power out for 3 days, you got food, you got water. You need 3 ways, or at least a couple of ways of cooking it if you ain't got power. Like I said, I have Coleman stoves, and if I have to, I can build a fire in the fireplace and cook stuff. And I have the pots and pans made for that kind of cooking kind of stuff. So, I mean, a Dutch oven, stuff like that. I mean, just got, there's plenty of videos out here of, things you can do to help yourself. Matter of fact, I just watched one by James Yeager. I'll link it down here. It's actually kind of a live one. Excuse me. Like I said, I'm sick. And they done a pretty good little survival thing. What's it called? Damn. I'll put a link down in the description for it, all right? So that's a good reminder right there also. Be sure to click on show more down there in the description, and a whole host of things will show up down there. Instagram page, Facebook page, the cameras we use, the helmets me and Brad wear, and a couple of my favorite Second Amendment channels, Shade Tree Surgeon's channel, and a link to his Discord, or do a patronize him, there we go, kind of thing. So, wish me the best of luck. I hope the results come back that I don't have coronavirus. Matter of fact, I just heard my phone go. It might be live right here. Are you ready? Drum roll, please. And that wasn't it. No results yet. Oh well. I'll keep waiting. I got tested around 4:50 in the evening yesterday. They said it'd take 12 to 24 hours. So it's a waiting game now. So like I said, click on the show more. All that stuff will show up. The link to James Yeager's video he just did about survival stuff is pretty damn good. And another person, he was kind of interviewing him or that kind of thing. It's a good one. Go check it out. Be sure to click subscribe. All right. Click subscribe. Then that bell will show up, and you click on that bell and ask, if you want all or something like that. But click all. That way, when we post something, you'll know about it. All right. It'll send you a message to your phone or to your email. Be sure to give us a thumbs up. That helps out a lot. Our channel gets throttled back because we have things that go boom, and we ride motorcycles. And sissies at YouTube don't like that kind of stuff. So we get throttled back. It won't show up on that suggested column when people are playing around on the YouTube. All right. So give us a thumbs up. That actually helps that show up on the suggested column. And we appreciate that. We'd like to say hi to all the new subscribers. We've gotten quite a few here lately that have jumped on. And like I said, this is the talking helmet portion where for some reason I can't ride. That's the only time you'll get this, you know, weather and possible coronavirus kind of thing. So leave us a thumbs up. All right. Wish me luck with the coronavirus stuff. And as always, if you have served or if you're currently serving in our nation's military, if you're a firefighter, EMS first responder, especially law enforcement, we appreciate everything you do for us and the sacrifices you and your families have made. Ladies, flash a stranger today. Boom. Or should I do this?